the couch. The Blue Velvet Couch is here. Welcome, everyone. I'm your host, Dave McGlynn. For those that don't know, if you've never been to the couch before, welcome to the couch for the first time.
Sorry, I put my head on top of Dave.
If you're, I can already tell we've had pandemonium for 3 hours with Brandon as our guest. We'll get to Brandon in a moment. If you're back on the couch, thank you so much for coming. As always, as you know, I'm always so grateful for everyone to join the couch. As always, I have my trusty, dearest friend who brings all of this to life. I couldn't be more grateful and very happy. Jeffrey, say hello.
Hello. This is Jeffrey down here in the lower right corner.
That is Jeffrey right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
There it is.
I'm here as much as I can be.
I also want to say my wife is here.
That's right.
Kristen is in the back.
Hold on.
She is ready and willing.
Hi, Kristen.
Yeah, she's here. She's going to, anyone who wants to text in, she is here. Punctual start indeed. Yep, that is Brandon's influence, Michael. I can see you. We have a couple new elements here
yes.
going. But Kristen is here. My wife is here, ready and willing and able to text everybody. So for those of you that don't know, the Blue Couch is here, right? We play original music. We tell stories about those songs, everything that's influenced those songs, the experiences. And when we have them, like tonight, we have a very special guest. And speaking of that, this is our first guest on the couch, actually. I couldn't be more happy to have Brandon as our first guest. He is probably one of the most talented musicians I know, and by far one of the nicest and best human beings that I actually know. I think everybody knows me. I like to surround myself with the love, and I couldn't have asked a better person to be on the couch with me tonight. For those that don't know Brandon, Brandon is by far one of the most talented guitar players I have ever met in my life. If anyone has ever listened to his
He's only actually met 4 guitar players.
That's true. I've actually known Norman and Rick and Scott.
It just really trails off after
so Timmy,
that.
you know 3 of those other people, so you can imagine how good Brandon is based on those 3 people. But yeah, Brandon, above not just being a great guitar player, he is a multi-instrument person. He is also a producer, and he's actually working with Jeff now on my next record.
That's
so
right.
I thought it would be apropos to bring them on. I got Jeffrey here producing the show with me. Now I've got Brandon. I surround myself with my friends. So for lack of, with nothing else to say, Brandon, welcome.
Hey everybody, thanks for having me, Dave, and thanks for that great and wonderful introduction. I'm blushing a little bit. It's pretty easy to see because I'm super pale, and I'm even paler than I normally am because of quarantine times. But I'm happy to be here and be sharing the love of music with you. So it's gonna be fun.
I'm totally stoked. So we've talked about this over dinner a little bit. I think we're gonna play some music here in a little bit. I do want everybody to kind of get to know Brandon a little bit. I'm gonna call in Jeff too. I've known Jeff and Brandon now. God, I've known Jeff going on almost.
We're pushing 10
now, 10 years.
Which is insane. It feels like yesterday, literally.
And so now I feel like I must have known Brandon, God, at least 6 or 7.
Yeah, easily, yeah.
And so I met Brandon randomly down at their space at some point. Jeff called him in to play on some of my stuff. Mm-hmm. And now it's like a bad penny for Brandon. Poor Brandon. He's constantly around.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, I thought of a new jangly guitar part that you can play on that. And you guys have a Rhodes too, by the way, right? Yes.
Yeah. So, I don't know, Brandon, why don't you talk a little bit about what you do, how you play, all those kinds of things,
Oh boy, yeah.
The big question.
Yeah, big question.
Yeah.
I play a lot with Jeff over here. We've been playing since I moved to Cincinnati, since the beginning, really.
Yeah.
Since moving to Cincinnati. How long was that ago?
It's been 10 years.
Has it been? Have I been here?
No.
I've been here
since 2012. Yeah.
2012.
8 years.
So it's been 8 years now.
Yeah.
And it's allowed me to meet Dave and all kinds of other great musicians and people creating music around the country and world, and that's been really fun. And especially lately, getting to mix and produce for Dave and our own things has been a really good way to explore that side of creativity and the music business. So that's a really fun and rewarding musical experience for sure. And I can say that when Dave's record comes out, you're going to love it because I've been loving working on it.
Yeah, and poor Brandon, right? He gets these crazy text messages from me at like midnight. Hey, I love the mix, but can you play one more guitar part and one more keyboard part, and what about an organ part, and what about like a...
Do you own a Calliope or maybe a Mellotron?
Or what about a gospel choir group?
Yeah. Do you have a full string orchestra?
I do remember that sick Mellotron part we added to that one song that I haven't mixed yet, but it's going to be...
There is Mellotron.
There's a sick Mellotron part.
Yes.
So I am going to have Brandon play some of his own stuff. You know, Kristen and I are fortunate enough to know these guys, and so we've been listening to a lot of Brandon and Jeff's songs for a long time. And because you guys are all my friends, I felt like introducing some of Brandon's songs to you guys that have had a chance to listen to them be great. Brandon's also going to join me on a few songs here in a minute. I'm going to play a song here, Brandon, here now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to play a couple songs. Brandon's going to join me on all the songs, and I think Brandon's going to play a couple songs. I will say a couple things, updates from the couch before I actually pick up the guitar and play a song. Good news, we do have our YouTube channel up and running, so the episodes are now live on our YouTube channel at Dave McGlynn Music, I think it is.
DavidMcGlynn.com.
Yep.
Oh, you mean for the YouTube channel? Yeah.
And then we also have the song. So every song that you've heard for the last 2 episodes, if you're interested just to hear the music itself, not all the chatter and banter and back and forth, if you just want to hear the songs, you can actually go to David M. McGlynn on Bandcamp, and we actually have released just the music. So you can do that. And one final plug and push. I would ask, if you're watching, if you would share this tonight with your friends on Facebook. That would be appreciated.
Yes,
so,
shares mean a lot to us. If you just go in the corner, it's free. That's fun. And you just hit that little arrow swoop that's going up to the left, and it'll share it on your wall, and you can write something nice like, I love Dave, his vest is sweet. And you can do stuff like that. You can be like, I love rainbows. You don't even have to say anything about Dave. You can just share it, and it'll go out further into the internet realm. So that's pretty sweet. So, David, I noticed you're tuning up for preparation of some sort of musical event. What are you going to play for us?
Yeah, so I feel like with Brandon here, as I said to you guys earlier, I feel like I'm going to play some songs that I typically either don't play or some of them are new. This one's a little bit older, but I think I played it a few years ago out once. But with Brandon here tonight, I'm going to try it out again. I haven't played it in a couple years. We did it a minute ago. I think it sounded okay. We'll see how it goes.
Fun.
This one's called Lost on Me. And so we're going to try it out. All right.
Cool.
Thanks. So many things are left unsaid, and why do we act this way? Heartbreaking loss and anger and fear. Why do we keep to ourselves and we wonder why? Wondering why it's so hard to try. It's lost on me, and I'm desperately searching for someone. And lost on me. There was a time when I thought that we'd find a way. You're convinced it would never be the way. I know I broke your heart and mind. I'm going for broke and I'll let it ride. 'Cause I'm lost on me, and I'm desperately searching for someone. And I'm lost on me. Seems I really lost my way, so I'm finding my way back to you. I'm finding my way back to you. Finding my way back to you. lost on me, and I'm desperately searching for someone. And I'm lost on me, you. All right.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
All right.
That was fun.
Sweet.
Fun.
Super fun.
All right. So yeah, called Lost on Me.
Okay.
I love that.
So,
yeah.
Lost on Me. What's the scoop? Give me the scoop.
Yeah. So if I look down at the lyrics, definitely a breakup song.
Ooh.
Yeah.
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 How's that make you feel?
You know, all my songs are either about one thing or the other, Jeffrey, as it comes to relationships. So, yeah, that was definitely a rough moment.
It's funny that that's what it is, though, because it's like so peppy. You're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I always say this: happy on the outside, you know, sad on the inside.
Inner turmoil is really attractive right now. That's what I heard.
Look at my brother. Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thanks, Angela, for that. I appreciate that. See, I can see the comments. One of the new things this
we went to
week
Micro
is I have
Center.
a new monitor so I can see things. Ben, I miss your energy too. Where are you? Kristen and I have been watching the Facebook posts, and we see that you have a Frenchie in the baseball hat, and we love that. So good to see you, Ben. Glad you could make it. Yeah. So I think I'm going to turn it over to Brandon now because I just love the music. I think we should keep the music going.
I like that idea.
Yeah. So Brandon, what do you think you're going to do for your first song?
Well, that's a good question.
This is the great thing about Brandon, right? As I give him a minute to think about it, you know, he's played about a half a dozen songs, so who knows which one he's going to pick, or he could pick a whole new one altogether.
Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm going to play a song that I wrote a long time ago. Well, not too long, maybe 2013 or 2012, something like that. It's a song that recently me and Jeff started playing again with the trio and with the quartet. It's called Phobos.
Okay.
It's a space ballad.
We know this one. You did this with is this the one that you redid with, did you do this with your friends when you were in college?
I did.
I know this record. You did it and then you redid it.
Yeah.
We have the original record.
Yeah, we have the original, and then we have the new version that's on Bandcamp and Spotify and all that jazz. So.
All right. Then let's hear it.
Yeah.
All right.
bud.
Like absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, amazing.
It's a little different every time. It's a song that it's a very spacious song, so it's got lots of room for creativity, and I changed a lot of it just now from the last time we played it. So it was fun.
I mean, you were getting some really great comments online about it.
Wow, yeah.
Like, yeah, people were digging the whole thing.
Cool.
So,
Look at there.
and,
Thanks, guys.
and anybody who knows Brandon knows that I don't think you play the same thing twice ever. Would you say that's true, Jeff?
I mean, I've been there for a lot of the moments. Not to quote a Dave McGlynn song, Moments. Check it out on bandcamp.com. But I would say the experience is definitely different every time, and that's one of the best things I like about playing with this guy is that I got to bring my listening ears every time, and it makes it fun just to be involved in that energy that it's like literally spontaneous in the moment. So it was nice to hear Brandon play that solo because I'm usually stirring some brushes and raking some cymbals behind that, but yeah, making soup is what they call it. But yeah, I really dig listening to. I think it's hard to be an impressive solo performer, and for both of you, you know. So I always applaud that and find that impressive that people will get out there and do their own thing all by themselves, and I think that's pretty cool. So, and it is different every time, to answer your question.
It is. I would say this is, as him and I drove to the studio a few times in the car, like we would talk about the songs, and as we were talking about it, like we'd have Kristen email us stuff, we would listen to the songs, we would change things, and by the time we got to the studio, it would be like, oh my gosh, the songs have completely changed because of the hour and a half. So
Yeah.
So,
The evolution.
speaking of songs,
Oh, is this about songs?
I think it could be. We're going to try another one that these guys have been helping me record. Let me find these lyrics. Are all new songs.
Dave's got a lot of very large leather-bound books up on a stand.
I do.
They contain the documents to the
actually
show
written-
tonight.
It's written on papyrus.
It's on
Yeah,
papyrus.
you guys can see it.
Nothing
It's
but
like
the most
handwritten-
fancy stuff.
These
If
are
you-
like their actual handwritten old school.
There's a little
documents.
rumor going around town that one day these things will be photographed and documented, and maybe on an Instagram page, but I don't know. I'm not pushing or anything.
My question is,
That'd
where
be
do
cool.
you source your papyrus, Dave?
Yeah, where's your paper from, Dave? We talking Barnes & Nobles? We talking Meyer? What kind of guy are you?
I've been looking for a good papyrus guy for a while.
Yeah. It's hard these days.
Cincinnati's a kind of a hard place to find a
Yeah.
papyrus guy.
It's more of a Southwest kind of thing, you know?
Especially last year when the city did that papyrus levy on importing papyrus.
Yeah. That definitely made it tough.
Yeah.
These guys were always giving me a hard time about my notebooks. Everybody that knows me knows I keep a million notebooks, journals, scraps of paper, right, honey?
Oh, yeah.
Journaling fiend.
I'm a journaling fiend. We're gonna do Light Shines Bright, I think, is next.
Sounds delicious.
What's that? So, so part of it actually is about you, as usual. The first episode, someone asked me how many songs I've written about Kristen, and I think we decided it was, what, a third of the songs?
33% at any how many repeating, of course.
Yeah. So,
That's 33.33 repeating.
So, yeah, I think this one was this is kind of like a lot of the themes I have. On one hand, kind of be yourself, kind of look inward. This is on one hand as you're kind of reflective, and on one hand writing in your journal. You'll hear the lyrics in a minute, but at the same time, the chorus is, the light shines brightest when I take you in my arms. The light shines brightest when I let go of my heart and trust the love you give. So, yeah. So, yeah. See, Jeff, we laugh, and then we go to that moment.
Well, can't wait to hear it. Sounds good. Light shines bright. Here we go.
yourself when you're lying just to make it through the day. I'm always lost in my head. Safest place to be when your world outside stops making sense. Light shines brightest when let go of my heart. Light shines brightest when take you in my arms. And I trust and love. Days go by. Sometimes it's so hard to see the answers. Tell me what's right. And your love will guide me. Love guide me home. Light shines brightest when take you in my light shines brightest when let go of my and I trust and love, trust and love, trust and love again. All right.
Yeah, I mean, it was decent, you know. I don't know if, I mean, sitting in the room, I was like, yeah, I mean, they're getting to it. No, it was excellent. That was sweet. They're talking. They're getting there. They said they're deeply immersed. That means they're listening. That's a good thing. They're also they're saying a bunch of cool stuff. They're liking with thumbs up, yellow ones. I don't know why they're yellow. That's interesting.
Lawrence Jones, he is killing the guitar.
That's right.
Yeah.
He literally beat that thing down to the point where paint rubbed off of it.
Yeah.
That just happened tonight. Look at that.
Yeah,
That's
that
how hard
happened.
he's digging in.
It's getting
It's
worn out.
insane.
I wish you
That's
could see
right.
it on the camera, but I played a miraculous gig the other day. I was outside, and this guitar was already getting beat up, but just from having my arm on it and sweating, like the paint started to crackle and just come off and all these.
Let me move my giant head. There we
Yeah,
go.
there you go. It's just getting all.
Look at that.
It's getting all crusty.
It's what me and Brandon would refer to as funkulated.
It's getting funkulated. That's for sure.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
So we got people commenting now after the song was over. I'm making Jeff smaller. Jeff doesn't need to be this
Can you
big.
put your head on mine to make it look like you're part of my body?
Yeah, hold on.
I think that'd be
Yeah.
really
There we go.
That'd be
That's a lot better.
Make it just a little bit bigger.
A little bit. Hold on.
proportional.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
It's
this
all
is-
about.
This is really important.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
important.
guys,
Oh my God.
Look, Jeff, you're killing it, man.
Look at that. Look at what the internet has done for us tonight. That's amazing. Brandon, we're really living the dream now. Oh, hey Dave. Welcome back to your podcast thing.
So
that we
Stephanie,
do.
you just saw that happen. There's no excuse why he couldn't write you a song now. You know?
We're working on songs about our cats. I'm just saying, and those cats, they've earned it.
Pam, welcome back. Wyvette, it's good to see you. I see you out there, so that's good. Lawrence, thanks for joining in as well. Oh,
Yes.
Mikey, I didn't see you. Good to see you too. Thanks for joining. All right. I think we're going to try another one. So Mark Browing and I talked about this after the last time I played a new one.
Sweet.
Mark, this is about as new as it gets. Another brand new one, like in the last, new for me in the last few months anyways. So Brandon again is here. I'm going to try this new one with him. Then I'm going to turn it back over to him to play a couple of his originals.
Awesome.
Let's try this, Brandon, the one we tried earlier. Let me tune real quick. It's like this two-part.
This is the tuning sequence. And during the tuning sequence, I would like to tell you there are two important links up in the left-hand corner. BrandonColeman-music.com. Get in there, go check out Brandon's tunes, see what he's doing. We're mostly not doing a whole lot right now. We're mostly hanging out with each other a bunch, like this right now. But that's cool.
The tour dates part is pretty empty.
Yeah, tour dates pretty shut down right now. That part of the
Tour date
website
is the blue couch.
not functioning the way it normally does. And then also you'll notice that's World Wide Web for those that need to know. DavidMcGlynn.com and join the email list. And then there's links to YouTube. There's links to Bandcamp. There's links to Circus Ponies. How? I don't know why. He was just like, this is something I need to do. Circus Ponies. So if you want a circus pony, go over there to davidmmcglynn.com. I'm sure
That is
you're already
right.
Do we
on
have
the
a
way.
discount code for watchers for the circus pony?
Yeah, discount code. Yeah, you want to use Clown12. Great. Okay, so
12% more.
while you were tuning, I kind of hijacked your show there. What do you want to do? What's the next? What's
That's
coming
all right,
up?
yeah. With the theme of light and dark and those kinds of things. Last week was encouragement. I think this week is be the light. So with
A
that
classic
theme, this
Dave.
one's called, yeah, yeah, I know, right. Everything has a theme, right? So this one's called Light in the Darkness. Yeah, so let's try it out, see how it goes.
Awesome.
Figured we try out brand new songs. What the heck, right? Ideas float around me in a weightless state. And all these things that I dream of looking to take shape. I never cease to wonder how it all falls into place. With all of my persistence, my confidence and grace, I can feel this light around me, 'cause I know all these things are true. Words you hear right now so clearly, 'cause I'm a light in the darkness, 'cause I'm a light in the darkness, 'cause I'm a light.
Not too bad for the second time around, right?
That's right, buddy.
Whoa. Oh, man. That was something.
Yeah.
I was feeling that. I did almost cry. I'm not even kidding. That was pretty awesome. It's just cool to hear that song. I don't think I've really heard that many times.
No,
Or
you probably heard
maybe
it once.
at all. That's amazing.
Yeah.
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 I'm loving it.
I
That's
felt the energy. My ears are burning right now, but in the best kind of way.
Yeah. So see, I knew it tonight. For all those that have watched the last couple times, right? I've been playing the happy, sad songs, but tonight I knew with Brandon on, I could go in a different place tonight. I said that to him earlier, so I'm pretty stoked
That's right.
about it.
You just go into that circus magic zone.
I do. I love going to that circus magic zone.
Yeah.
So thanks. I saw some comments from my brother, from, Yvette I see out there. I see Adriana. I see Pam Jones. I see a lot of my friends and family members and some new folks that I don't even know. So welcome, everyone. Thank you for all of this support and love. Pretty stoked to have my
There's
dear friend
currently
Brandon.
55 hearts on this.
Wow.
55 hearts.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hearts you need to get how many heart levels do you think you need to go to get a brand new car or something like that?
4 hearts. Is it 4 hearts equals a Time Lord, or is it 2?
4.
2 is a Time Lord.
2's a Time Lord.
And then, so 55
Okay.
divided by 2 would be 26 and a half, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you carry the 3,
Yeah.
it'll put it there. We need some math help, clearly.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not that
I
smart.
don't math well.
Yeah, my brother's
Yeah.
an engineer, so he can figure this out for us as Brandon plays another song.
Yeah, do you guys know any wizards? Because we need wizard level stuff right now. Okay,
All right.
Brandon, what do you got for us on this blue velvet couch tonight?
What are you thinking about doing next there?
Well, I was thinking about making one up on the spot,
Okay.
I like it.
and I had a little idea while we were just sitting here.
While you were playing the other song?
Yeah, well, yeah. Just now when we were talking about Time Lords, I was thinking about if I made up something on the spot, but then if people comment feelings or words on
You'll
there,
take it in a different direction.
Ooh.
I can kind of try to emote that in some abstract way.
So what he's saying for the people that maybe haven't participated in something like this ever is if you put a word up here in the comments while he's playing, he will try to mimic that feeling or whatever word you put up there, and he'll try to mimic that in the music as we go through. So he's watching what you're saying. There's probably a little bit of a delay, but mouth to the mic, Coleman. Yes, thanks, Mark. It's okay. We'll teach him about techniques. He knows better. Okay, so that's what we'll do. Coleman's going to play an improvised piece, but if you put a word up there, he's going to play to that word. How amazing is that? It's like you guys are the composers. You're the maestro, and he's the orchestra. So let's try this out.
Shred. Oh man, right off the bat.
Shred it. Shred. We're getting. Oh my God.
Right out of the gate.
Shed is a word. That's what you do. You do it by yourself.
My brother's like, look, my brother, empathy. Empathy.
Empathy. Okay, we're starting with empathy. Here we go.
We'll start with empathy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
We'll get to shred.
Shred will
Get
get
to
there.
shred at the end.
That's gonna. That's.
All right, so here we go. Empathy.
Here we go. Empathy.
All right.
I love this.
I went some different places.
You did?
Yeah.
So what was the Yingwei part?
Oh, we had an Yingwei.
There, yeah, Mark Browing putting. I was like waiting for you to unleash
I
the.
think I missed the Yngwie, but just for Mark, we'll just do the Yngwie lick. Oh yeah, I got to turn the volume back up.
Yeah.
Fade it out. That's the Yngwie lick.
There you go.
Diminished lick. There's the Yngwie. But I think we had empathy. So
Yeah.
start off with something a little gentle and like kind of some sprinklings of pretty chords and whatnot. And then we had love. So I tried to make some kind of romantic melodies in there. And then we had I think blessed. So
We did have blessed, yeah.
So I tried to make it start to sound a little churchy with some gospel-y voice leading. That kind of stuff. And then we had fire, so that's when I started making all kinds of weird snaps and popples.
Crackles.
What happened to shredding it?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that on Dave's last song.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna get
He's holding back. He's trying to make sure
Yeah.
he ends on top. Gentle and sprinkling.
are good.
That's good.
I would agree, Amy. Gentles and sprinklings are good.
Yeah.
We like sprinkling them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. We're coming up towards the end of the show right now, but
I think
there's more.
I think I'm going to have Brandon do one more at least, and then we'll close it out with one more with him and I together.
Sounds like a
Probably run
plan.
over by a couple minutes. Not a lot, though.
So
You know, I try to keep it to an hour or so.
that's right.
But, you know, how often do I get to have Brandon on the blue couch? So I feel like, do you have one in mind? Do you want me to pick one? What do you want to do?
Wait a second. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
First, what you wanted me to specifically ask this question,
Uh-huh.
which is, what are some of your favorite Brandon Coleman tracks? Since when I come over here for spaghetti and meatballs, I have to listen to myself play, and I feel sad, and I cry into my spaghetti.
Yeah, we were just talking about this earlier, right? I like the Watchmaker. That's one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That's probably the one I'm gonna play.
Oh, really? Okay, great. See, that's my favorite.
There we go.
one.
Nailed it. First try.
Nailed it. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. And then I like his like moodier ones. I like Morphic Gate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Deep cut.
Yep.
Cut,
I
yeah.
like that one. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, I like that one. I like Aquatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I like
All these
Aquatic.
are on Spotify, too.
Yeah.
New
I
versions.
like Aquatic. What was the one we talked about a minute ago, but I forgot the name of it already?
Oh,
The one-
Snow Angel.
Yeah, Snow Angel, the one I was going to try to get him to play. So I like that one too. I'd rather hear Watchmaker though, but Snow Angel is an amazing one. The Key, is that the right one? Key.
Oh,
yeah.
key. Yeah, a
Key
key.
is a good one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually have a ton of songs you really like.
I do. I mean, you guys know that I'm like, I try not to do this to Jeffrey often when he comes over because he's here so often, but I will say that the Brandon, collection on my iTunes list is one of my more favorite ones.
Oh,
So
thanks, bud.
yeah, you know how
He's a big fan, and it's
I
it's genuine when it comes from
it's
Dave.
a total
You know
genuine.
that.
I love him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, thanks,
If
bud.
you want to check it out, yeah, exactly right, Cliff. I play Teen Spirit. Forget about Spotify for a minute here.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So he was playing this beautiful version of the song before for me. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're gonna do it?
Yeah, I'll do
All
it.
right, great.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be fun because I don't think I've ever, like, besides sitting down on this couch and figuring it out, like, played a solo version of this song before.
No, I know because you're always playing it with the guys.
He needs
but
bass
yeah.
and drums and keys
Yeah.
on it to really brings it to a whole new level. But I bet you can figure out how to bring it to a different level today.
I'll try to bring some spice.
That's right. You got some spice.
All
in
right,
there.
so this is arguably Kristen and I's. I'll do an introduction as you're doing your thing. This is Kristen and I's favorite Brandon Coleman quartet song. It's called Watchmaker.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's about a guy who makes watches.
I love the explanations. Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful.
All right.
Yeah, it's
Thank
amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
Brandon is good at the guitar.
He is.
There it is.
Oh, Gillum. Gillum's so spicy.
Oh, Gillum's in there. Oh, Andrew. I love you, Gillum.
That's amazing.
That's my boy.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that was incredible.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys.
So now back to David's songs. Just kidding. This is gonna be awesome because
the songwriter.
I heard this in rehearsal. Which rehearsal was, hey, what do you want to play? When Brandon got here, which is cool. This is also known as the tuning sequence, which is brought to you by Tito's. Frozen hot dogs. Frozen bagel dogs.
Eat 'em cold.
Eat 'em cold.
Goes great with a warm diet right.
Yeah, you got to get the diet right in there. Man, woo, hot summer day. Frozen Tito's dog. Anyway.
I heard they're coming out with a new one called the Dog Sickle. It's a blueberry, raspberry filling
Yeah.
hot dog.
Is it in the middle of the meat portion or the bagel is on the outside of the bagel
it's
portion?
actually dog,
Yeah.
nacho cheese, then more dog, and then the blueberry, raspberry filling.
Ooh, so you got to really get to the center of it. Yeah. That's excellent. Tito's. Get you some. Okay. Anyway, while Dave's tuning, I can pretty much do whatever I want because his brain shuts down. So, because his brain power has moved to the guitar tuning portion, and I can say whatever I want. It's amazing. So, what do you guys want me to say? Nothing? Okay, you want me to shut up and play more songs? You want me? Oh, yeah. Okay, so here, Fawn makes a very good point, which is you can even share this after it's done. Share it to your wall, and then your mamaw can watch it. Your papaw can watch it. Your Amish neighbor can watch it. Your circus clown friends can watch it. Everybody can watch it. That's what I'm getting at. It doesn't matter who they are. Everybody. It's all there. So you should share it. I see the viewership going down as I'm talking, so maybe we should hurry this portion up. I'm sorry, everyone. I've really let you down.
People are going to check out those frozen dogs.
Yeah, they're going to where do I get Tito's? That's all I need to know.
All
Okay.
right, so hey,
Dave's ready
hey, look,
again.
I'm back.
Oh, there we go.
My brain's back on, Jeff. Thanks.
Nice. I appreciate it.
All right, yeah, so this is the last song. I want to thank everyone again, as I always do, for coming. I really appreciate the steady listeners who've been with us since the beginning. Some of the new listeners that have come. I want to thank everyone for just coming and checking it out. I certainly want to thank all the normal folks. I certainly want to thank Brandon, of course, for coming on and being our guest tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And playing just such beautiful songs. And don't forget, we can always share the stuff. There's a lot of things online now about what we're doing. And so just feel free to share it, subscribe it, go rewatch it, do whatever those things are.
Yeah. We're trying to...
DavidandMcGlynn.com,
Yes.
YouTube channels, David McGlynn Music. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things
And
we
check
can
out BrandonColeman-music.com as well. So the idea is that you guys can consume this in many different ways after the fact. So if you want to share it with your friends or just tell people that this is happening, that would be cool. That's just as good as anything you could do for us. So we're just trying to make it a thing and be consistent and be here on Tuesdays at 8 for you every week. And there's more to come.
Yeah, so plugging next week's show, I'm going to be having my wonderful and beautiful wife on.
There she is.
We're going to be talking about love and relationships
that.
and songwriting. So anybody wants to hear about what it's like to have songs written about you, and I get to hear about what it's like to have songs written about you. Yeah.
And also, she'll stay up past 9 o'clock, which she has done successfully on Tuesdays.
Yeah, we got that.
For 3 weeks in a row now. Maybe the first week I think she went to sleep. But definitely the last 2 weeks she's been consistent.
Okay, so this last song we've played the last couple weeks, this is a song that we're working on for the next release that'll be out in the next few months. As I said earlier, Brandon and Jeff have been working on it. Brandon is playing a bunch of parts on this song, so we thought, why not do it since we're here? It's called Answer, and so we thought we'd close it out. Thanks for everybody again listening. I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll hope to see you all next Tuesday. Thanks. I can see the sunlight shining brightly through the trees, calling out to me. I can feel this darkness and the coldness that it brings closing in on me. It makes me wonder, who am I supposed to be? 'Cause in the end it doesn't matter. 'Cause in the end we're all the same. 'Cause everyone is searching for the answers. But in the end the answers will remain. Standing still in the snowfall, while the snow falls down on me. What a sight to see. Standing still in the snowfall, while the birds sing joyfully. What a sight to see. It makes me wonder, who am I supposed to be? 'Cause in the end it doesn't matter. 'Cause in the end we're all the same. 'Cause everyone is searching for the answers. But in the end the answers will remain. There's a moment when I found it and the whole world seemed right. In the next moment lost it. I've been searching ever since, because you know. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.
All right.
Be the
That
light,
was
share the
sweet.
love.
Okay, I'm just going to put myself on the camera for a second because I'm just like, I don't know. I'm feeling it. That was sweet.
It was
Okay.
sweet.
So, again, you can share. You can comment later. You can heart later. You can like later. Just send the good vibes. Put it out on the internet. Go to BrandonColeman-music.com. Go to DavidMcGlynn.com.
Again, thank you to all of you, to Jeff, to Kristen, certainly to my dear friend Brandon for coming in tonight. Thank you for everybody that was on tonight. I saw all of my friends again on, watching, texting, cheering us on, being part of the community and the family. I appreciate you all checking in on Tuesday night more than you know. texting me, calling me, emailing me during the week, offering up ideas and things. Love it all. So again, thank you so much. Have a great night. Again, be the love, share the light.
That's right. And next week we'll have Kristen Fontana on the other side.
That's right.
Over on the couch. We'll see you next week.